Bundy fired the BLM as his land manager some time ago. He was on to what was going on, and he fired them. Where do you stand on this in terms of your fees, your compliance with all the mandatory terms and conditions?
Yes. This is where I've had a struggle inside myself. I'm trying to come to grips with trying to be consistent within my own beliefs. Currently, I am current on all my grazing fees. They're unconstitutional, but I am current on them. There is mandatory terms and conditions that we are supposed to sign. I am not in violation of any of my mandatory terms and conditions. And so what I've been struggling with is, how can I say that I believe this and then continue to pay my grazing fees, sign these mandatory terms and conditions, and be consistent in with what I believe? Well, I can't. And so I personally need to be consistent, or I need to just sit down and be quiet. And so I am announcing that I will no longer continue my relationship with the BLM. Again, these are good men. I've had nothing but positive experience with my range cons. I like them. But this is sole and separate from our personal relationship. And so I will no longer pay these fees, nor will I any longer sign these mandatory terms and conditions. Now you're beginning to cross the Rubicon, and now you're beginning to kind of rattle the cage of the big dog. And this can mean everything to me. You know, I can lose everything I have. Cliven can lose everything he has.
Well, you saw firsthand the kind of intimidation and projection of force that the government was willing to resort to last year.
Yeah, but if you start making decisions based upon what you're going to lose or not lose, or who's going to win or not win, you're no longer standing upon principle.